professional automotive test light because I don't know, either lent one out, lost it somewhere. Kind of wish this was longer so I could do trailers. There's a fuse there maybe. I had diode. I had gone ahead and, you know, I typically when I do stuff and I can't find that test light, I'll just grab a light bulb, some alligator clips, and call it a day. And I needed a new one, so I bought it just so I could poke around things like this. And I thought it had there was a digital one as well that that was out there. And the primary problem with this guy here was that it just was not far. Well, I can't kick it now anyways, but you know, normally you could go ahead and take the wire right off of that and stick it to anything that's grounded, I guess. Probably better off finding something, you know, I don't know, back on the case here, something right there, and then you could smack the starter. But like I said, because I managed to go ahead and break the starter on this Kickstarter, we have just a test light. So, and that'll do for poking around. This is good for finding, like I said, damn it, I really do wish that was longer, but you know what? I might send that back for a longer one. That one's just not. This guy here. Guess we'll take the battery out first since that lead is not long enough, hey? 3/8? What do you think that is? 7/16? What do you think it is? Think it's metric? Do you think it's standard? I think it's adjustable. If I can see the adjustable. I don't see the adjustable-er. But I got a nice set of ratcheting guys over here that are, ooh, even better yet. Oh, easy, easy. I don't really care what you think. I'm not here for your entertainment. I'm here for my own entertainment. And everybody knows that Wolfie is not right. So that belt actually doesn't feel too terrible, but we will remove that guy there and get that belt off of there. Oh yeah, it is tore up a little bit. We probably could have gotten away with just a top belt on this. Not sure why. We're not putting it back on, so if I can force it off there, I will, but it is not going to let me do that today. I hate guards. I really do hate belt guards. They suck. I don't think so. That's like ½ inch or 9/16. I wasn't gonna do any work today. Look, this thing's getting thinner and thinner. What's going on here? You think we can do it like that? Or you think I gotta get a ratchet out? Let's see if we can bust a knuckle and go to the hospital. Ooh, yeah, we're gonna have to get a ratchet out. Now, we got it. Oh, yeah. Oh. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. It just amazes me. Come on. Come on. I didn't think I had to remove that one too. I don't think I do. But they're gonna force you to. Oh, you. What's that? What's that? What's that? Cub Cadet, you and Craftsman all do the same thing. What do you think? It's kind of dragging, huh? Try to turn it outside. I mean, I guess I could see how it's worn. The drive belt, yeah, you know, leave that on the whole time, didn't you? Drive belt doesn't look too terrible, but I ordered a new drive belt too, so I had to remove that guard down there, or bend it out of the way and get the pull the shiv out of there, shiv, and I guess I gotta put new batteries in this now because I managed to let the thing on for an hour. Good job. But I think we can look at another belt guard. I hate belt guards. This one's going to get put into the hurt locker because they let me put it in the hurt locker. Can I say hurt locker? It just makes it easier than trying to take that variable speed pulley off there. That variable speed pulley is a real pain in the butt to get on there and get off there. It does sort of feel loose though to begin with, doesn't it? Feel the bottom. It is kind of loose. Weird. You know what? Huh. I bet that pulley is shot. It's just well, I would say maybe those bearings are bad. It spins all right. A little bit of a wobble to it, I don't think. Well, we'll replace the belt. The belt looks more like it's got some burn marks and some wear on it. It went up on the trailer for me, so we'll throw a little lube at it. You can see the you know, just a little blow job on that and do a lot of good. So same thing underneath here. Is that one of those plastic transmissions? Nope. What year was this? Oh, this was an older one. This was 2011. The one out in the trailer is 2019. All right. Happy Sunday. Oh, let's see how fast. It says 75%. It's at 51%. Look at that. 27%. 3%. Fail. I can't imagine it's going to last much longer. Changing a belt on this Cub Cadet. I marked the pulley with what I put on and the date. 5/8 and drop this. If you didn't snap your belt off, just follow the old path. I know you probably can't see it, but if you need to see the pulley set up, you can see it's a little bit of a pain in the butt to get through there. Make sure you keep it on the pin. Lay down here. Make sure you keep this pin here, and that's how it weaves through there. If you should be able to fit that through there without having to go ahead and finagle it off. But you will have to pull you'll have to pull the sheave off. 5/8 bolt, easier to do with a impact. Got a cordless impact, whatever. So those are 13 millimeters for the belt cord. Belt cords on these, or the decks on these, are pretty easy to take off. I'm going to drop this. Watch the rod here too. You don't want to bend that rod. Stupid. So the other belt that we replaced in here is the top belt, but you want to do the dry belt first. It's just easier to do, and you may have to bend this guy out here a little bit. That shield, you will have to remove or loosen this guy right here. And looking at that, Kind of looks chalky. Not sure why, if it got hot. And one thing that I thought maybe too, the variable speed pulley here might have a little bit of play in it too, but we're not worried about that. We're gonna put the new belt on here. This one, it does look a little chewed up, but it doesn't look terrible. You can see there's definitely a wear mark. For heavier riders, unfortunately, these will slip and slide, so I don't know what I did with that belt though. I had a brand new belt. Hervé. Did I leave it inside? I might have left it inside, but that's pretty. The top belt's pretty easy to get on and off, so it's just this part right here is the only one you gotta worry about. Kind of a little bit of a pain in the butt to get your hands into. I start with the top one, and you want to roll it around. I just try to roll it around the side of the belt guard here, or the side of the so I start there, and then this one's the biscuit one. Sometimes you can here, see, if you can get somebody, hold the bottom in there. I don't like to, I mean, you can disconnect. You can do this too. I try not to because it's usually a pain in the butt for me to get this spring back in. But you know what? Yeah, we're going to try to load that spring all the way out. Because I didn't feel like cutting a zip tie today. I guess we'll do it. All right, let me cut the zip tie. Let's see if we can do it with this without looking for our dikes. So that makes it a little bit easier, but the problem is when you try to pull that back through, and I'll show you how I do it. Let me move this camera around because I have my headphones on and I'm starting to break a little bit of a sweat. Come on. And just make sure I'm going to tighten that bolt up first. If I can find my goods. I don't remember what size it was, but we're going to need to it's probably 5/8 or smaller. Might be a 9/16. And way smaller. Might even be a 1/2 inch. Don't remember. Definitely not 9/16, is it? Nope. Of course I can't find my 1/2 inch drive. Ha ha ha. Corny. I need to tighten. So I'll tighten this, and then I'll show you how I deal with that stupid spring down there, because it is a real pain in the butt. All right. So hopefully the music isn't loud enough on my earpiece here to get me dinged if I upload this to the interwebs. And if I could find what I'm looking for here, that'd be great. So good gravy, wind. There it is. And you do this however you want to do it, but this is just what works for me. So you can see it's already been used once before for this same purpose. And hopefully you can see what I'm doing here. I think I've showed this once before too. Yeah. This is just what works for me. I'm sure there's other techniques. There's probably tools out there too. And getting it out, it's a little bit of a pain in the butt, but if I play my chords right here, and then you just need a zip tie. So, belt's replaced. Ow, hip hurts. Brakes need to go on. This thing stops rolling around. And yeah, let me grab a zip tie. I had to bring the trash cans in. Recycling bins in, at least it's not snowing. Belts changed. Should have written on there that I did both of them, but and then we will let me just double check that, make sure it looks good. Put our battery back in. What do you charge to replace belts? Let me know. Yep. Can is moving. Sounds like some good aluminum. Now this is the side that always gets me. Especially when I'm using a wrench, because I ground, oh look, there's a bolt missing. I've seen this happen more than once on these Cub Cadets. I don't know why. Alright, so that's that. We're going to change the oil. I'm going to bend the tabs out because the tabs are a little bent up. This was this one here is a little concerning because it says delivery service, I guess, DL service, carb and timing 7/30/2021. I think I already said this maybe on the video. My whole issue with that is the only way you can do timing that I know of, unless somebody else can go ahead and prove me wrong, is by removing the engine, the entire engine, and lining up your cam with your crank. This does not have a timing chain in it or a cam chain, so maybe someone else can answer that for me, but I was thoroughly perplexed when I saw that. What I do with my, here it is. I think I already sucked the oil out of this, but guess not. And I could have easily drained it. I think we'll look at this plug as well, because the plug looks like, the drain plug here looks like it's got a little bit of a leak or weep. Oh, these usually leak at the valve cover gaskets. Guess did this one have an hour meter on it? Yeah, I could have written. I'll write the hour meters on it, hours on it too. Battery's a little low, 126.3. Change the fuel filter on it. I have a new air filter for it. Gotta go over there somewhere. We'll this will be a Sten's aftermarket one because we're using we've quoted a price already, we'll just say that. And I'm pretty much giving away time, but I mean, I could be doing other things with my time, I guess. I'm gonna go back to school to be a meteorologist. Somebody wants to pay for that. Like, where did that come from, you know? No clue. Yeah, I hate these hoses sometimes. And then I guess we'll do the deck as well. Sharpen the blades on the bottom of this. And I said I don't really think that. I mean, I guess maybe, but. I really feel like that one is probably pretty good. And then this guy here came in. I do feel bad about this one. What size is that? Not that. Jeez. Really got a bad eye for 1/2 inch, don't I? So one thing I will say is that the rigids are not that great in the cold. Definitely why I like the mosquitoes, but could also be that these are not brushless, these are brushed. I bought these because I forget why, but yeah, look, it's not even half inch, it's 9/16, you son of a bitch. God. Fudger. Notice anything? So, one or two things there. I'm going to say the first thing, that pinion gear is stripped in there. Well, I thought that was big enough. Ah, oh, I was wrong. Well, yeah, that gear is out. So the wheels are good, but the pinion gear inside here is stripped. So I could order a pinion gear and take the transmission apart. That's a real pain in the butt, because what Toro does with these, because it's the all metal one, yep, they make you tap your own holes for the cover on the bottom, and this cable's cracked. So even if you could get the pinion for I don't know, 10 bucks, 15 bucks, and then get the cord or the cable for 15 bucks. Usually I don't hang on to, I might have a cable around for it, but I don't hang on to a lot of the transmissions. So that's what's going on with that guy. You know what? These were Stens, and I am completely dissatisfied with these, and I'll tell you why. What happens with them over a period of time is they'll actually cave in. I was replacing everybody's filters with that, and Scamazon actually had a better setup. Quality might not be as good with regards to how the filter is set in there, but they put a metal bracket on the back to help prevent that from caving in. Paid a lot of money for these Stens ones, and yeah, not very happy with that setup. The only thing that I don't like about these Scamazon ones in comparison to the Stens ones is the Stens ones have a barb on it, and the Scamazon ones do not have a barb on it. So one was made in India, one was made in China. What I'm looking for is a new brain. So what I love is when I pay for tools and I can't find shite because my garage is filled with shite. And somewhere in here I have a fuel pincher to pinch that fuel off. But you know how that goes. I look in circles, run in circles, walk in circles. Sort of like this, but not quite that. Huh. Really should just put it in my fuel can. Well, let me look under here just in case I was lucky enough to kick it under there, but I thought there was stuff in that. Great. Well, good thing there's a shutoff valve on here. So, I mean, I guess that's a plus. And keep walking around like a dead chicken. I don't even know what I'm looking for. What are you looking for? I don't know. Brain or something, baby. If you got one of those, hit me up and let me know. There was no end. Anxiety, pain, worry, yes, fear. God brought her out of this. Something butter. Shy. There's the dikes. What did you see that it did with those? Did you see? Good gravy. Jeez, there. Son of a bit. This thing left that on the charger, I guess. Oh, you son of a bitch. Well, that explains what I feel about those now. Yep. That was phenomenal. What I will say is Stens definitely has a more pliable filter than that. That is crappy. Oh, we're going with the Stens. I never quite understood how or why people put these in that position there and make it hard for you to get to next time. I'm trying to see where that's leaking at. Oh. Somebody. Dude, that's a dick move. Somebody. Dude, somebody jacked this dude up. Seriously. Did you see that? That was pretty fucking shitty on somebody's behalf. The last guy who did the oil change on this, instead of doing it the right way and tightening that up, they were gonna jam that dude up. Eventually, that might have popped out. I thought it was the O-ring on the end here, but I actually think that when they did the oil change on this, they did not they didn't tighten that up. Let's see if we can. Yeah, that's pretty shitty. Yeah, I probably can't get that dry enough, but I'll try. That's why that oil was leaking out on that side. Let's see if I get a little tape on that. I always mess these up when I try to wrap these. I don't know why. I could have put some pipe dope on here too, but I think I'm doing this the right way, right? I don't remember. Ah, missed. I have that stupid freaking hole for that nut right there. See if I can. Yeah, I know you can pull this straight off, but let's try not to get involved with that. I guess maybe I'll get a proper tool maybe for that. This is not it, but it is what I will use. Hopefully without breaking. Hopefully without breaking that. You can get a deep socket around that too if you pull the cap off. But I'm confident with that. Somebody left that loose though. So I'm not sure why they pulled that off, other than to change the oil, I guess. And yeah. I don't want to twist too hard because it is aluminum or shit pot metal, but hopefully that'll stop that. And while we're at it, we'll do the oil filter. Somewhere I have that. Somewhere I have that I know it's solid out here. Grr, 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 grr. That's what happens. Trying to do too much, I guess, yeah. Because over there, we're gonna do something else. Oh, you biscuit. Do we have a oil filter for that? Go upstairs and look around. I actually believe it's that one. I know this is a terrible way to judge these, but ha ha ha. Yep. It's dirty oil. You put dirty oil on that gasket. You should fill that up. You really should. All right. I'm gonna make sure it's the right one first before I get involved in that. Fill it up. Ooh. I double check that. Yeah, that's not. I'm gonna have to look this one up. Does it say it in the hood? Sometimes they say it in the hood. Oil filter 5001S. I'm gonna have to look. Finding a filter. It is a 125001S1 on this guy, and it's a Hoodle, Chinese. You know, when you can, if you can, try to fill these up, not drop them. I put the hours already and stuff on the bottom, and then I lock it up with a little glow-in-the-dark paint. So, I got the oil filter changed. Well, that's interesting. Definitely a full tank of gas. Usually when you open something up like that, it flows right down in there. Let's give it a blow job. Oh. Huh. That definitely is not turning. Let's fill the crankcase up here though, before we try to. Usually about right. One more. Thirsty. Hopefully I didn't leave something open somewhere. I don't know what this says, how many quarts up there. Oil capacity, 51.2 ounces. We are right on the dot with a little bit that is going to be from the little bit of space left in the oil filter. I think will be good. But I am a little concerned about what you hear is, because I got the fuel is going in. We're good. All right. Well, let's sharpen the blades. I'm gonna put that to the side. We'll hang these back up where they belong. And these are probably mulching blades anywho. So we will try to put this up without losing stuff. And oh, they're not straight out of the gate. Yo, let's do the oil air filter. Sorry, I'm all over the board. This pack, this pack. Not that one. I got one in here. These CVs. What did I do with that? That's what happens when you do inventory. I lose everything. Come on. Ay, 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 ay. Another box. All right, another box. Here it is. Yeah. Sorry, got that dirty. So let's also write down, if I can find my pen, somewhere on here. We'll write it right here. 323 126.3 hours. And yeah, that should be good. A lot of times what people do, I'm gonna have to go to the pickup truck or the exploder and get the, oh, yeah, besides sticking my hand right on the back of it. Look at dum-dum. Get ready to explain what I see when I'm doing these. Hopefully someone else can see that. Probably where I should have put it at to begin with. When people put these in, they don't put the, besides putting it upside down. Is this the wrong one? No, oh yeah, all right. I put it in upside down. They put this in, and they don't make sure that it's seated around the outside of that box. And then what happens is, when you go to change it or check it or shake it out, I won't tell you what that looks like, but if it's not sitting on that ledge all the way around, it gets stiff in that spot, and then it's just a pain in the butt to change. I have the cover on the Explorer, not necessarily worried about that right now. I do want to take a look at that real quick. See if I can make that lid close a little bit better. Somehow or another, somebody got that lid jammed up. I guess that's why. Someone got that, definitely got that jammed. Same thing with over here. This one's completely jammed in and broke. Well, almost. I'm sure if I jam it out, it'll. I'm not sure how. Maybe someone hit a bush with it, or close enough. Yeah. So blades, and they were looking for something pulled the. Not that one, I don't think. It's the really big one. Where's it at? I think it's this one. Is it bigger? Might be bigger. It might be, but I don't know. I don't remember. I can't remember anything. I'm lucky I can remember where I live. That's it. I can't believe that happened. Let's see if I can clean that up on that without it falling. Boom, 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 boom. It's usually what happens. I don't even know what you're looking at. Doesn't matter. What will crack that? Hello. Excuse me. I don't even know why I bought that filter. Must have thought I needed it for something. And right now I don't know what I did with that guy. There it is. 15, 16. That was loud. Oh, easy now. we'll give these a quick once over, and then go from there. Need my protective gear. I'll be back in a minute. I got the deck on. I had to clean some of the slack off the bottom of the deck. And that's holy crap. I hate grassy decks. And I definitely hate grass in my sneakers. So, one more thing to do here yet. Well, two more. Still gotta put the air filter cover on. Oh yeah, 3 more. This was already missing. Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about all that, but there's not a whole lot that I am going to do about it. I mean, I have a clip in there. And I know you can't see crap, and neither can I. Up and down, up and down, up and down. Tiny garage running around. Six and a half dozen of another, right? Personally, I'd like to thank you for showing up. And if I can find that up in there. I can't see you. It probably was easier if I would have done it with the deck off, right? And the heel. Well, you stay here if you can. Like I said, that would have been easier if I would have done that while the deck was on the ground in front of me. Come on. Really? That struggle's real. You know what I'm gonna end up doing. In about a second or two, I'm gonna take this. Come on. Good gravy. Come on. Oh, you biscuit. Fuck you. Oh, yeah. Don't forget the cable before you put the deck on. Don't be angry at me. Sounds good. Oh my God, you're done. It's around. Fuck you. And of course. There we go. That's the right spot, right? I'm questioning everything right now. Questioning a lot of things. Why? Why did I put that on there first? Come on. You really cut yourself on those two of you. Alright, paying close attention. Just make sure you're under the belt, because if you're not, you'll be sorry about that later. Now, sir. I'm pretty damn sure. I thought he went in there. Did he not? I guess not. Huh. And we'll get him a cotter pen, I guess. I believe it's a bow tie. And I don't like giving up the little bow ties because, as you can see, I'm running low on bow ties. Well, that way. And where'd that screw go? On the ground somewhere. Oof. Right here. And back to this chagrin. Fucking hate this camera some days. Really? I don't know what the hell happened there. It's got 18% left. Did it start recording? Is it recording? Deck is out by a ½ inch on the side. You gotta be kidding me. That's to say, cuts it. 3. So that's 3 inches there. A little lower than 3 inches, and how far over here? 2 oh my god. So, in addition to that, we'll be adjusting the deck a little bit. Phenomenal. So in order to do that, you need to loosen this. Looks like a ½ inch. Hi. And hopefully I can find this thing. 2 years ago, you couldn't do that. See if I can cheat about it. So instead of screwing that all up, let's find the right tool. Not ½ inch. Or I should say his half-inch. Gonna lose my shit again. Keep fucking tossing tools around here. Fucking dancing it. Goddamn dust. Dropping shit. Stacked it on top of myself. Camera sliding down my head. Can't see shit. So, let's see. Well, I was hoping to do that without that, but you know how that works. Gear doesn't want to move. So I gotta lay on my back and try to get the. I'm gonna have to pull the deck off again. Fucking unbelievable shit. Gear should roll through there, but gear does not roll. Because that's just how it goes. So, anyways. Yeah. Great little gear system, isn't it? This is worse than some of the this is one of the worst decks in my opinion, because of the crappiness of that adjuster. And of course, because so and this stupid camera just keeps rolling down my head. How'd you like that? Oh my god. Really? Like I said, best rolling system ever. Right? What a great gear. And of course, this fucking camera. I think that's the biggest one I got. I don't have a bigger one. Hi. Club Cadet. Yep. I do not have a bigger one. And that sucks. So you goddamn fucking jacktard fucking 3 inches there, a little bit less than 3. So let's pull the gear back out, because you know it'd be great if it fucking rolled. So that is more appropriate, closer to what it's going to get to be. Camera's still sliding down my head. Nothing like having a bogey wheel in the way. So I'm going to say that is about as close as we're getting with that guy. And that's how you adjust that. What else are we forgetting? Gas, oil, oil filter, air filter, sharpened blades, tires. God. Sorry. Come on. Really? Jesus Christ. Fuck you. Should have done that before I leveled the deck, eh? Nah. They both had about the same hair. Don't worry, we'll check it again. Just got ahead of myself. So use that same battery. I need a Kleenex here because my nose is starting to really run. I should say tissue. Tissue, because you cannot say Kleenex. That is a name brand. And this camera keeps sliding down my head. Let's double check this. Yep. Around 3.5, 2.5, I mean. Yep, 2.5. Give or take a 1/4 inch, but I highly doubt it. Yeah. And last but not least, the cream. Try to do this without busting them off. And I have to roll this thing back. The brake's on now. The brake's on you. Oh. Easy now. Rolling into crap you don't want to roll into. Oh, that one does not want to take anything. Here we go. Come on. That one is loose, that's why. So I hate dealing with these sometimes because of that exact reason. And someone one day gonna catch that one because Cub Cadet has I mean, that's been that way for fucking God since they left the International Harvester. That's how long they've had problems with those. Now, not saying that I could have been a little bit gentler with that, but that one's tight. But that one's definitely at a point where I at least want to check it. And break it off. See? I don't know if you could see that, but yeah, it's definitely loose. And it's probably right about the point of stripping. It's tighter. But that fuck. Sorry. Oh man, it's tighter. But I still feel like it probably is a problem. And then if I can. Okay. Yeah. Oh my God. Come on, seriously. I know these aren't really grease fittings per se, but I do try to grease them if I can. Those are like little holes. I'm not really